Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, depending on what part of the country you're located at. This is Jasir Jamal from Texas 1031 Exchanges, located down south of the country, of course. So before this video begins, please understand that every single video that I have done so far and that I intend on doing in the future, including but not limited to this one, every single thing that's being said in this video is meant for educational and informational purposes only. Please do not construe this as legal or investment advice in any way, shape, or form. Please always be sure to do your own due diligence, consult with your own CPA, your tax attorney, or your estate attorney before making any major investment decisions, whether it be regards to 1031 exchanges or regards to investments in general. Please always be sure to consult with them and do your own due diligence and never blindly listen to a random guy on YouTube. So let's get into this video real quick. So today I want to address a very frequently asked question. It's kind of a frequently asked question and a frequently happening mistake sometimes, but let's go ahead and talk about it and get it addressed. So let's say you are about to approach your 45-day deadline, of course, to identify the property or properties you're trying to buy for your replacements. And basically, let's just say you went ahead, you filled out that replacement form and you put like 3 properties on there. Let's just say that. And you accidentally stated the wrong value of the property for one of the properties that you put on the designation form. So let me put that in an example real quick. So let's say you got property on the designation form, you got property A, B, that's a pretty terrible B, but bear with me, folks. And then of course you got that, you put the value over here for A like about $80,000 and that's what it's worth, no problem. B is like $10,000, that's what it's worth, no problem. And then C is worth $100,000. So let's just say, and then you sign that form and you turn it over to me, and then later on, way after the 45-day period passes, you realize that this $100,000, you accidentally misstated the value. It was not $100,000, it was meant to be $200,000. And you accidentally misstated the value. Can you change it? Unfortunately, no, you cannot. But just know that you can still move forward and go ahead and purchase that $200,000 property. But just know that down the line, if the IRS, God forbid, were to audit you, and if they were to question this little portion right here, and they were to say, hey, on your designation form, you said that the property C's fair market value is $100,000. How did you buy it for like $200,000? If they ever ask a question about that, just know that you're going to have to prove it to them that this property was worth $200,000. And how can you prove it to them? You can just easily get an appraisal done for this specific date, in which, of course, the appraiser certifies that the value of the property is $200,000 for that specific date, for when you identified it, or maybe this a month or so away. So you can get that done and just have it in your records for just in case if the IRS were to ever ask, so that you can have your proof ready, and most likely it won't be a big deal. They'll probably just understand and just let you go, and things will be good from there. Aside from that, folks, I know this video was very short, but I wanted to address this little frequently asked question that does turn into a frequent mistake every now and then, but I really hope you folks were able to understand it. You guys got some good knowledge out of it, and of course, if you have any more questions, feel free to reach out, and I will see y'all in the next video.